So today I had something that I had committed to, and I woke up and I was a full body no. There was just no part of me that had the ability to do the thing that I was going to be needing to do. It was a like kind of a podcast interview type of a thing, but with a group of women that are my friends. And I spent my whole life overriding anything in my body. I didn't even know if I was a yes or no, really. And I certainly, if I did notice that something was a no, I never really obeyed it. Like I never really listened to my own body. I just followed the cues of what was expected of me in life. And I also believed wholeheartedly in like reliability. And so and I still do. And so if I said I was going to do it, then I was like, I'm absolutely going to do it. What I have learned is that there's something in between, which is sort of this place of being able to keep on like renegotiating agreements. And that's not about being flaky. That's about honoring where we are. Not everything is going to be the exact right timing for every single person when we committed to something, a week ago. And so sometimes there needs to be a conversation that we have with somebody that says something like, I don't think I'm going to be at my best today. And so I'm wondering if we might want to put this off. Can we put this off until tomorrow? And sometimes the other person says, oh yeah, totally. Same with me. This is not a good day for me. And I find that the more that I speak up and speak what's true for me, the more I actually find out that the other person was feeling the same thing as me, and that there's no harm, no foul. People are actually happy to sort of like move and be flexible. People aren't quite as rigid and just expecting us to show up exactly when we say, how we say, and, never ever want to make some adjustments or changes. So I invite you to take a look and see, where do you just demand of yourself whatever it is that you committed to, and never allow yourself any flexibility or freedom to make changes or adjustments based on how you're feeling in that day. And, I'm not saying we should be taking every moment and doing everything based on how we feel and never think about the other person and never fulfill obligations. I mean, listen, some things we have to do. We do. We have like, especially if we have children, we sometimes have to do certain things. But for the things where we have a little bit of leeway, why not give ourselves some of that like flexibility and freedom? Because so often what we're doing is actually just following like kind of programming, like we should be doing this. We need to follow the rules. We need to do it. We need to be the person who's dependable. We never want to let anyone down. And I get that. Like, believe me, I totally get it. And we also have to find those places where there is a little bit of flexibility. Make sure we check in with ourselves and do what it is that actually is aligned in that moment, and don't abandon ourselves.